It's a major win for the Hindu side in the disputed Gyanvapi case in Kashi, Uttar Pradesh. The Vyas Ka Tehkana is the sealed area with 10 cellars in the Gyanvapi Mosque complex in Varanasi. It happens to be the basement of the disputed structure. By the 7th of February, local administration, guided by the court, will make arrangements for Hindu devotees to conduct their first puja at these cellars that have been sealed for decades now. For the Hindu petitioners, this is the first big victory in a long-standing fight for what they believe was an ancient temple that existed once before the Gyanvapi Mosque. Take a look. Hindus can perform pujas at 10 sealed cellars in a week's time at the Gyanvapi Mosque in Varanasi. Local administration will be responsible for security and to maintain law and order at the site. The petitioners were overjoyed by the Varanasi District Court's Wednesday order.
जो व्यास परिवार का तहखाना था, उसमें नवंबर 1993 तक पूजा हो रही थी. उस पूजा को एक राज्य सरकार ने अपनी पावर का दुरुपयोग करते हुए उस पूजा पाठ को रोक दिया था. आज डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट वाराणसी ने यह आदेश पारित किया कि वहां पे नियमित पूजा पाठ स्टार्ट हो. काशी विश्वनाथ ट्रस्ट उसकी पूजा पाठ करे और डिस्ट्रिक्ट मजिस्ट्रेट वाराणसी को कहा है कि आयरन फेंसिंग में एप्रोप्रिएट अरेंजमेंट्स करके वहां पे पूजा पाठ शुरू की जाए.
The Allahabad High Court also issued notice to the Anjuman Intizamiya Mosque Committee and sought its response to a plea filed by the Hindu side seeking an archaeological survey of the Wazukhana region within the Gyanvapi Mosque premises in Varanasi.
हम लोग को 7 दिन के अंदर हम लोग पूरा व्यवस्था जिलाधिकारी से मिलकर पूरा व्यवस्था कर लेंगे हम लोग, और हम लोग जल्द से जल्द वहाँ पूजा करने के लिए सोच रहे हैं. 30 साल बाद ये जीत आई है. 30 साल 93 का बंद था पूजा पाठ और अब आया है जाके, क्योंकि ब्यास जी के तहखाना में तो सब कुछ मिला है.
आज न्यायालय ने स्पष्ट आदेश कर दिया कि रिसीवर जिलाधिकारी और काशी विश्वनाथ ट्रस्ट और वादी मिल करके इसको पुजारी नियुक्त करके पूजा प्रारंभ करेंगे. 7 दिन के अंदर वो पट्टिका लोहे का हटा करके अब पूजा प्रारंभ कराएंगे. ये बहुत बड़ी सफलता मान करके चलिए, और ये न्याय की जीत है, सत्य की जीत है.
The Wazukhana is at the center of this dispute, as the Hindu side claims it to be a shivling. The Archaeological Survey of India has already conducted a comprehensive scientific survey of the Gyanvapi complex and submitted its report to a Varanasi district court, asserting that an ancient Hindu temple existed at the site before the construction of the existing Gyanvapi Mosque structure.
There is a long way to go till the final judgment will be delivered by the honorable courts. As far as today's judgment is concerned, the Muslim side will definitely go to the higher courts against this judgment, and we are confident that justice will be done with the Muslims also.
With Samad Srivastav in Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh, Bureau Report, India Today. UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath had earlier reacted to the Gyanvapi Archaeological Survey of India survey report, calling the findings of Hindu relics inside the mosque historic. He further added that Hindu culture and tradition is older than history and people should be proud of it. Here's what the UP Chief Minister had said.
काशी विश्वनाथ धाम में, ज्ञानवापी में ये साई की रिपोर्ट सामने आ रही है. ये साई की रिपोर्ट क्या बताती है? बहुत कुछ आपके सामने उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करता है. हम राम पर इसलिए क्योंकि राम हमारे पूर्वज थे, कृष्ण हमारे पूर्वज हैं. ये केवल हमारी आस्था नहीं, हमारी विरासत भी है, और हम उस परंपरा पर गौरव की अनुभूति करते हैं.
Okay, let's break down what the court actually said, what the Varanasi District Court has actually said. They've basically said, and I'll break this down into 5 points. Number 1, the Hindu side can perform puja in the mosque basement. There are basically 12 cellars there, and the puja can happen there from, it can start immediately. The puja, we understand, will begin within 7 days. Now, this petition was put forward by a group of women petitioners who had sought the right to pray at the mosque. The puja has been allowed in the Vyas Ka Tehkana part of the mosque. Prayers will be offered to Hindu idols in the mosque basement. The Kashi Vishwanath Trust will be appointing a priest for the puja. Barricades in the mosque basement to be removed within the next 7 days. The court says proof of generations of puja in the mosque complex, which stopped in 1993. The court also says Hindus offered puja till December 1993 in the complex. Hindu idols are already there in the mosque basement. So, a comprehensive judgment by the Varanasi District Court. I want to bring in India Today's Samarth Srivastava, who's been tracking the Gyanvapi case very, very closely. He joins me live from Varanasi. Samarth, a big win for the Hindu side. Of course, the case is not over, but this is in many ways the first big victory for the Hindu side from the courts, at least. And it comes in the wake of the Archaeological Survey of India and what they had said. So in 7 days from now that puja will start, what are you hearing about the arrangements?
See, Shiva, this is what Hindu side is also claiming, that the ASI report played the major role in this particular verdict. Came from the district court of Varanasi, where it is said that the southern cellar, that means the Tehkana of Vyasji, where the puja was performed before 1993, will again restore. The puja process will restore again, and the district magistrate of Varanasi has been ordered to make the arrangements within the 7 days. Arrangements, why? Because the Nandi, which is placed in the Kashi Vishwanath temple, is located just towards the Wazukhana, and that particular southern cellar comes in between the Wazukhana and that particular Nandi, and it is being said that the southern cellar was the spot of prayers for the Hindu devotees out there, the Vyasji, whose generations prayed even during the British rule. But that was stopped during the 1993 when that Babri demolition happened in Ayodhya. The state government ordered the removal of all those things, and barricade was formed around that particular Gyanvapi complex. But now currently the order has been given where the puja process will yet again initiate. Though the Muslim side is claiming that they will move against this particular order at the High Court, so it's going to be worth seeing how High Court reacts to this particular order, because this is the order from the District Court of Varanasi. And if Muslim side would reach out to the High Court, then there could be something like stay or the order date or the discussion. So these proceedings may take more time. But if you see about this, if you talk about this particular order from the district court, yes, 7 days time has been given to the district administration. They have to make the barricading clear, at least from that particular area, for the entry of the devotees. Yes.